Hey guys, RC here. Welcome to our quarter century episode number 25 of Dwarf Fortress and the Fortress of Coppersack. Let's get caught up a little bit. I have had quite a few new subscribers, so those of you that have subscribed to my channel, thank you very much. Um, that's you know at the end of the day, as I say in my channel description, I'm playing these games anyway. I'm playing them for fun because I enjoy playing them. Um, and I figured, heck, I'll throw a channel out there, make some videos of what I'm playing, and if it brings some enjoyment or information to anybody out there, great. And we've really added a lot of followers, and thank you very much for even thinking that what I'm doing is worth watching on a regular basis. So thank you very much for that. Uh, so we've added quite a few people here in the last few episodes. I've added them all into the game. Keep in mind, I usually am recording anywhere from 3 to 5 episodes ahead of what's posted, just to try to have something in the bank. If some time passes that I can't play, that real life gets in the way, things of that nature. One of the guys, Fing the Mighty Techno Barbarian, wanted to be a dwarven hammerer if I used the justice system. I typically don't. Everything I've ever read or heard about it is it's broken. It doesn't work right. They kill people or imprison them for not making a leather tunic. Whereas you go off and get kill somebody and you kind of get away with it. So I kind of stay away from that. So Fing, I apologize for that. I actually had you in the game in an upcoming episode. Well, it'll already be posted by this time. So you'll actually have a position by the time you see this video. But what I've done is I have gone in and I have changed you back over to Butcher Pete. That was your secondary request. So I've taken one of our top-notch butchers. I've assigned you to that role, and I've actually unassigned everybody else from the butchering job at this point. It's where you're the only person that'll be doing the butchering. So I hope that is sufficient. Again, you already will be in the game in a position up to this point, but I have changed that out. We've picked up Bill Roberts, Ricky Lockhart, Prugdish, and A-Town 33 here in the last few days since I last had updated my list. And so we've added them all into the game today. And basically what I do for that is I go into therapist and I sort by migration wave, and I just start at the top and I just work my way down. Now there are a few guys like these four here. Now he's a leather worker. I guess he could be somebody important. A weaver, I figured no. A wood burner, no. Potash maker, not really. So I kind of skipped those and just kind of moved on down the list. So if we come down here, here's Anthony Coombs, A-Town 33, Bill Roberts. Oops, need to fix that. There we go. We'll fix him. Bill Roberts, Prugdish. Ricky Lockhart came in the last group. Vikingish 11 was from an earlier group that had come in. He's one of my blacksmiths. Allsphere, Don Black, Garfunkel. Anyway, you can see we've got quite a few more dwarfs that have, that are here that are not named. And I'm just going right down the list, and I'm not really paying attention to jobs or anything, except to make sure it's kind of something, reasonable. I did miss the leather worker, as I mentioned, but didn't figure anybody wanted to be a weaver or a potash maker particularly. Now they're there if somebody wants to be that role, but again, I'm trying to put them into things that are involved in the daily operation of the fortress. Trying to get our military filled in as well. So if we actually look at our military and we sort by profession, although it doesn't matter. Let's see. Here's our archers. So we still have quite a few archers that need to be named. the entire second squad. I think, well, even we've got some bards. That's not important. Wow, 14 kills for a bard. Huh. Well, these are guys that we have actually accepted in as entertainers, but I only accepted 3. We have accepted a couple of. Um, we've got a bowman. Let's see. So we've got a bowman, a crossbowman. I'm gonna have to get some arrows for him. I wonder. Remind me to look at that in a second. uh, we've got our hammer guy, spear, a swordsman. That's a human, I believe, that came in. Uh, so we do have but we still have a few of our dwarf military people that need names. But we've got plenty of people. No big deal. Um, oh, here's where it is. They're red. That would make it look easier. The swordman as well. And while I'm doing this, let me just make sure I don't have anybody that's completely. All right, a peon. Why is he not doing anything? Don't know, but we will fix that. Because remember, if you have a dwarven child that becomes of age, they typically do not have any skills assigned. So that is possibly what that was. Um, let's see. So what else is going on? We are expanding on our. We haven't had an attack recently since the last one. Um, Again, we finished our primary construction job, which was here. We're still waiting for the thaw to come. We're in the middle of the 12th month. So here in the next 2 or 3 months, we should see a thaw come in. And what I'm expecting is this area that I dug out will fill up with water once this turns to liquid again. But we have this submerged throne room, and then we have the main royal hall with gold doors on either end and glass windows. Then we go up, and this area was roofed, but what I've done now is I've added another layer of windows here, and I am currently working on flooring in this next level up. When that's floored, then I will come down into here, and I've already taken these, I've removed all 4 of these, and I've made these up downstairs, and then we will have downstairs from here. And eventually what I think is I may want to come all the way up to the top, or 1 or 2 levels down. I might stop here. So I may only come up 1 more level, but we'll have 3 levels. We'll have, let's see, we'll have 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking 4, maybe 4 levels of glass enclosure in this river, assuming that we make it that far. I do have, while I'm showing 100, let's go ahead and unpause. The FPS has been horrible. I have utilized the Dwarf DF hack for fast Dwarf to make them move faster, but that is what it is. Nothing else really going on in the depths. We have, let's see, I have dug out a couple of more rooms down here, just, not for anything particular. I've added some doors in so we can seal them off once they get all the stone out. And I was looking for diorite in particular because I am doing an exterior construction project, and I am going to try to use the same color stone for that if I can. So they're working on that. So let's take a look at this new construction. Okay, screw attached to a steel short sword. And it sounded like we have another mandate. Figurines. Great. Let's see. So we'll do rock figurines, 3 of them. That's fine. All right, so we're going to let it run while we go over this, but here's our main entrance into the fortress going down. I do have one upward staircase in the middle onto this platform. So you can see I've started some construction here, and I've got an exterior staircase up a couple of levels from the ground. Right here, our jeweler. So let's unpause it and see if he runs up to the jewelry shop. Nope. All right, so he's grabbing stuff. He should be fine. All right, so anyway, back to here. So we have this. We have this well, entertaining. I tell you what, because I did take uh, Butcher Pete and make him a butcher. He was our entertainer in our tavern, so we're going to approve this one, and that'll be the last one that we add there. So anyway, we have these wall constructions, two wide, three long. These are feet, and basically what I'm going to do is a large dwarven statue, if you will. So we have feet are two Z levels high, and then we have this exterior. We have a access staircase into here, and then we start having just the legs on the back of the feet, and those are currently going up with access ramps, access scaffolding on each side. And I was kind of doing it on, I just realized that I'm doing it on a human form, not a dwarven, so I'm going to have to reduce the leg size, which is fine. Anyway, we'll have to give that some thought. So this is, I'm assuming this is going to end up going up, quite a few Z levels if it's going to be a quote, life-size statue. But so we have the feet, and then working on the legs currently going up, and then we will tie that into a torso area, which will probably come out the back and the front. And it'll be very rough. I mean, I'm not an artistic person, so we'll have kind of an oval shaped with a butt in the front and a gut going up, and then a chest, and we'll work on some rough arms coming out. What I would like to do is maybe have an arm coming down on the side, say on the left side, like from the shoulder, and then coming down, and then with the arm at the elbow going forward, and then maybe having a shield out in front. And the shield, we would probably do a different color, maybe use some wood for the hand straps to make it look like leather, and maybe do some kind of inlay on the face of the shield. And then on the other side, an arm possibly held straight out with an axe or something of that nature. So that's kind of the thought process. We may or may not finish this, I don't know, but we'll give it a shot. So let's see. I just want to look real quick. All right, so we do have quite a bit of stone still, a lot of orthoclase, which is fine. I am actually some nice. I'm trying to make sure that I have not much diorite left. So I am digging out that diorite. Let's see how much of that we have left. Not much. All right, so we're going to have to come over here. Actually, let's go there, there. That's the end here, so we'll just do that. And put a little pillar in there so it doesn't collapse on us. And we'll build an access way there. And get them digging that out. See, This is diorite too, so I may start clearing out this level as well. Really not anything to interfere with here. And not sure why they put the soap on the floor, but that's okay. At least we have soap. What else? I think that's about it. So let's just kind of see what's going on here. Now he is not looking well. Alright, he's one of our sword guys. Looks like he's having some sunlight sickness. I'm surprised we have not had a were creature attack in a while. Let's see. See if we can fill this in there. Yep. And there. Right. That'll give them something to work on. Alright, let's see. So if I'm thinking of dwarf now, dwarfs are shorter. So 2. Alright, I'm thinking the legs only need to go up 8 levels now instead of 14. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're on the 9th level now. Alright, soldiering we will approve. We will always add soldiers to the fortress. How do I want to do this? Alright, so this will be the last leg level. Here. Two, three, four, five, six. Alright, so wow. Alright, I am gonna have to. Alright, let's come up from here. Alright, we're gonna go here. And it will not let me do it that way. Alright, well I'm going to try to do more of this construction off camera because this is going to be boring as heck to just watch me do this. And I'm just using anything for the stairs. So I will work on that. We've got glass production still going for down there. We do have the Forgotten Beast is right there. There is Vavume, the Forgotten Beast, and he's killing Crundles. He's killed some trolls. He's just merrily slithering around down in the depths and making himself a nuisance down there. His body's dented, bruised, fractured antenna, a dented tongue, neck is dented, head is dented. Uh, has a tiny scar on his tongue, but he has been just killing at will everything in the depths down here in the caverns. You know, I think he's in the second cavern. I don't think these are connected, are they? Let's see here. All right, where is the... All right, that's the vampire room. And cavern drawbridge, inner and outer. Okay. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and dig that out. All right, that door is forbidden currently. Tell you what, let's make that door forbidden. We will unforbid that door. Then he can get into here. See if he does that. He might not. All right. Now, I don't have a lot of fighting room in here. All right, now, let us... So the outer drawbridge. Inner. Outer. All right, let's pull that now. Oh my God. You idiots. Where the hell are you guys going? Oh. Well, that was stupid. We do have a swords dwarf. We'll see how he'll do against a, yeah. Alright, it is connected. And you know what? We're going to have to pull... We're going to have to pull that one right now, too. Let's see, 7. Is that both of my barons? That's an archer and a... Oh, an archer and a swords dwarf. Alright, well, let's see. So we are fighting. Oh, hello. Alright, well, let's see here. Crundle, Crundle, Crundle. The Forgotten Beast misses, misses. There's a peon down there. Peon bruised to the fat. Scratches. Alright, where are... Huh. Alright, where are... There's the Crundle. Well, you know what? I believe... Alright, we're going to cancel this. We're going to do that, and then we are going to come right here and we're going to say, okay, squad A. We're going to have to make a go at this, fellas. Alright, squad A and C. Alright. Squad A and C. Now we're going to move you. And if we go there, that goes up. Alright, let's move you to here. All right, and then as soon as you get through, all right, now let's come back down here. And we're going to have to re-pull that. All right. Now they're going to end up in here. Now, is he still alive? Yes. He's enraged. All right. Our guy here died. Now, the problem is, look how narrow this is. That's actually bad because he has that poison spray. Okay, well, he's up there, so now we're going to have to go A, C, and now we want to kill. Kill. All right. All right. What happened? All right, we did lose somebody. All right, a peon has been found dead. All right, let's go to report. All right, let's go down to the forgotten beast. Here we are. All right, I think we were right in here. Okay, here's the Crundle. No, that's the peon. Here's the Crundle, page 8. Wow, so that was a lot of attacks pretty quickly. All right, so the peon was fighting. I guess that archer that we had up there ran off. All right, he bit the peon in the lower leg, injected into the dwarf blood, shakes him around, and the leg severs. Bites him in the upper leg, injects more extract into the dwarf blood. Peon still puts up a fight. Then the forgotten beast gets enraged, continues to punch even with a severed leg. All right, another severed part of his left upper leg. Keeps fighting. He rolls away even without a leg, maybe 2 legs. Scratches him in the left eye, punches him in the head. Alright, well, the peon put up one hell of a fight with the forgotten beast. My goodness. Alright, so, hold on, I gotta write some names down here, and I know we're going a little long on the episode, but I wanted to go ahead, since we had people exposed, I wanted to try to fight the forgotten beast. Alright, so this is Beakut Turgasek. And he fought the forgotten beast. Alright. So, let's see. That's still fighting. Still fighting. Alright, so he's still alive at this point. The peon thicket is. Our military arrives. The sword is there. Stabs, kicks, slashes. Turns his attention on the sword dwarf. Stabs. The forgotten beast falls over under this attack from a sword dwarf. Alright, so who is this sword dwarf in the early going? And the first attack was a slash to the body. Okay, so that's who we want to look for from a sword to see who this first guy is that comes in right here, because he just came in and really just started wailing away trying to save this peon. So the forgotten beast falls over. Continues to hit, evades the attack. Now he's having trouble breathing. So this was that first sword dwarf that was in the room, and then all the others I ran in. All right, so more sword attacks. All right, Thicket dies. So that's where he bleeds to death. All right, the sword is just going to town here. All right, here's where the rest of the group rushes in. We have a hammer, hammer, sword, spear. More trouble breathing. Oh, the spearman bites him. I don't know if that's good. All right, slashes. Steel sword lodges in the wound. All right, he bites him. He latches on firmly. He breaks the grip of his teeth. Spear latches on. Here's an axe dwarf getting into it. More trouble breathing. Finally gets an attack off but misses. They continue just to pulverize the Forgotten Beast. Another attack that misses by the Forgotten Beast. More dwarves biting and latching on with their teeth. That's hilarious. And looks like a spear got the killing blow. Alright, so let's back out of here. Alright, so here's our peon. 3 pages of attacks from Thicket Boy. Wow. I mean, he's retching. He's getting his leg ripped off. Left upper leg is ripped away. Starts to lose hold of his mittens and gloves. Oh man, just imagine the horror going through the peon's head right there before he finally dies. All right, so now here's all right, now let's see. The first one was a slash to the body. All right, so this is one in the tail, so that's not him. What's his first attack? In the body. All right, it might be him because he has several attacks in there. All right, so I think Ushat is the first one into the fray here. That sword dwarf. Let me just kind of look around. Yeah, he looks like he has the most. The most attacks. Let me check the Forgotten Beast again. So a steel spear lodges firmly in the wound. No. All right, we've got a couple of spear guys. All right, so RC, his steel lodged firmly in the wound, but as did Don Black's, and then he pulls on it. And okay, it wasn't him. So had to have been either RC or Don Black that got the killing blow. And let's see if he shows up dead yet. Crondo, yes. Vawume, Bofa Vawume. Interesting. Alright, so before I leave here, well, let's. Alright, and then the Forgotten Beast is Vavume. Only one death. That's awesome with a Forgotten Beast. That's actually the first Forgotten Beast I have ever killed in combat. So that's awesome. All right, so squad. All right, now where are they going? See if I can catch them coming back in here. All right, I need. All right, I'm gonna have to go look up how to. I forget how to do it. I know there's a way to set pathing zones. Oh, all right, let's go ahead and do that. Somebody, is he working or? Nope, he is not working. Christ. He still needs something. Wood, we've got wood. Cloth and thread. Leather. Stone. Shining gems. That, the one thing I don't have. Don't know if he wants raw gems or cut gems. I should have plenty of gems though. What room is this? That's clothiers. Alright, let me pause it for a second. Alright, I am gonna have to see. Strange we haven't really found a ton of gems in here. Stairs. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut. I need to find some gems because I think that's what the guy's missing for his creativity. We will see. But hey, thanks for watching the video. We downed a forgotten beast. That's awesome. I'm going to try to find some gems to see if that's what the guy needs for his artifact. I'm going to get our two tribute slabs made, memorial slabs made for our peon thicket. And for Vavume, our forgotten beast that has fallen to the dwarven military of Coppersack. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.